Jane Street. Well, okay. All right, Councillor Crisanti. Councillor Crisanti? No, he's not here. Oh, okay, Councillor Crisanti.
Well, why didn't his clock start? He wasn't even here. Why didn't they start his clock? He wasn't even here.
Okay, you have 5 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Dr. Miller, I'd like to know why you were elected to speak on behalf of the panel, given that you are out of the country.
Okay, please, can I have quiet? Okay, just one second.
I'm requested by the panel to speak, even though it's out of the country. I apologize to everyone for this. This trip was planned long ago. I have no choice to be here. I thought it was important for me to speak. If my input's not valuable, I'd be happy to go back to my comments.
No, not at all. I'm sure it is. The reason I asked, if I may.
Okay, point of order, Councillor Coe. Just one sec.
I think it's worth mentioning, point of order. This meeting was originally scheduled for March 15th and then was changed after the fact to March 21st.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you very much. Well, the reason I ask, Doctor, is because there are other members of the panel that are not out of town, and this could go beyond 12 o'clock, and I was just wondering why some of the other members aren't available for the same type of questioning that we have here today in front of us. So let me carry on. Do you feel, Doctor, that the existing lines, subway lines that we have, Yonge Street and Bloor Street, for example, are good subway lines that serve the communities well?
Sorry, you broke up a little. I think you're asking me about Yonge, Bloor, Danforth, whether they're
exactly. I'm asking you about the existing subway lines that we have. Do they serve our communities well?
Yes, they do.
And do you feel that people in our city deserve to get from one end of the city to the other in the shortest possible time that we could get them there?
Yes, absolutely.
One thing, Doctor, I have to tell you, I have in my community, I'm in the furthest northwest end of the city, and every day people tell me and complain about the fact that we have a poor transit system, a system from the point of view of getting them to work in a safe and quick way. Do you feel that people in the north of the 401 deserve the same type of available transit system to them as is available downtown?
The people in the northern part of the city deserve an excellent transit system. Absolutely.
And do you feel that a subway, in fact, moves people faster than an LRT?
This question's been asked and answered several times.
I'd like to hear it again.
Simple is one makes it out. Subways move faster over long distances. They will move people more quickly.
Okay, thank you. Could I ask if your report, how many people that live in the Scarborough area, did your report include any consultation with the community?
Sorry, could you ask the question again? How many people?
How many people in Scarborough did the panel consult with respect to your report?
We did not hold any public consultations. The time period was impossible for that. We had 3 members of the Scarborough community on the panel, I believe. Certainly 2. I think the 3rd is also from Scarborough.
Well, I would have thought that it'd be important to have input from the community if we're going to have a report such as this. So no consultation whatsoever took place?
Okay, all
All right,
right.
that's
Now
fine.
hold on, who's screaming?
I accept his answer, thank you.
Okay,
He's a dictator.
okay,
This thing
Councillor
is a joke.
Crescenti?
I'm glad you're all having a good time.
Not really.
I know some members think it's a joke.
Yeah. Doctor, are you aware of a statistical report that was given to me about a year ago? I asked the TTC to provide me options for Finch Avenue, and I know we're talking about Sheppard, but Finch Avenue is important to communities and along Finch Avenue as well. And what happens here today, I think, will impact Finch Avenue. Are you aware of a report from the TTC that speaks to an enhanced bus service along Finch Avenue that in fact moves people faster than an LRT?
I have not seen that report, and again, Finch Avenue wasn't part of our purview. We tried to review as many documents as we could, but that's not one report that I am vaguely aware of, but I have not read that report.
Well, Doctor, there is a report that speaks very clearly to the fact that an enhanced bus service will move people along Finch Avenue at approximately 23 kilometers an hour faster than a $1 billion LRT
Okay,
at a fraction of the cost.
Your time is up. Okay.
Time is up.
Councillor Perruzza.
Oh, boy.
Thank you very, my microphone?
It's on.
Oh, thank you very much, Speaker. My questions are to Mr. Byford of the TTC. And I just want to revisit, because we are being asked whether or not the Sheppard subway should be extended beyond where it is now, and or not, or extended in some other form. And I just want to revisit the Sheppard subway for a minute. How much did the current Sheppard subway, the piece that runs from Yonge Street to Don Mills, cost to build?
Sorry, could you maybe speak a little louder? I couldn't really catch the question. I apologize.
The question is not to you. It's to
Oh,
TTC staff.
So he should, so what?
Okay, TTC staff.
Councillor, I'm just checking on that figure. I would rather give you the accurate figure, so unless some of you know the actual cost of the 2002 cost of building the existing Sheppard subway.
My understanding was $2.5 billion, is that correct?
I'm just checking that figure, so the existing Sheppard subway, so 900 million? We believe it was $980 million, but I would rather give you an accurate figure. So, I'm having that
$1 billion.
there or thereabouts, that's correct.
So it's been in operation since 2002, correct? And it has never performed to the numbers that it was anticipated to perform to, correct?
Well, the overall ridership is less than we had anticipated, that is correct.
It's my understanding that because the ridership is so low, that we subsidize it annually to the tune of about $10 million.
Again, I'm checking that fact. Certainly the ridership and therefore the revenue is less than what we have projected.
So, but if that number does pan out and it's $10 million and it's been in operation since 2002, so we've basically sunk another $100 million on top of that $1 billion we first paid for in building it out, right? More or less?
Obviously, we have expended every day that passes. We spend money on running the Sheppard subway. Equally, we pull money in from revenue.
Garbage on the tracks.
So given what you know today, some 15, 16, 17 years after you made the decision, or Metro Council made the decision to build that Sheppard subway, if you knew then what you know today, would you have still proceeded with the construction of the current Sheppard subway?
Well, we would have taken Council's direction on whether or not to proceed with